Alright, Ditsky Den.
In today's video, we're gonna be... Yeah, that's right, we're finally caving. We're finally spending money on this game. Let me tell you, it's worth it, so stick around to the point in the video when this happens. But before we get into it, I just want to ask, if you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Alright, let's get into the video. Whoa, hold up 1 second. I'm obviously still new to this YouTube thing, so anything you can think I can do to improve, please leave it down in the comments. And also, if you watch to the end, you'll be helping me out a ton. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so we're back outside and we're switching it up completely this video. We're no longer going to be using Witch, which is a card I've been using in basically every single motherfucking video I've been making recently. Just because it's kind of broken, to be honest. Or it might not be broken, but people just don't know how to deal with it. I don't even know how to deal with it, to be perfectly honest with you. But we're just going to go for vines plus skeletons plus all that. He has princess? I don't know how the hell he has a princess. To be honest, that's really annoying. And you know what? I've looked at some of the comments from other people, and gosh, all of his cards are level 10, man. I've looked at some of the comments and like some of the advice that you guys are giving me. By the way, really helpful. Like, I honestly appreciate it so much, all of the advice I've been getting in the comments and stuff like that. Sorry. You know what, another thing I noticed from a comment, the amount of times I say when I'm recording these videos. The last one I posted, I tried to just cut out. There's a lot of cuts throughout the things. They seem meaningless, but all those cuts is every single time I say the word because it just bothered me so much when I was watching the video back. But anyway, I'm trying not to say right now. I'm gonna be willing to make some changes in the deck because I'm playing with a 2.1 cycle right now. And honestly, playing against like Balloon and stuff like that, and I don't know how this guy has Princess in his deck, but yeah, I don't know, it's just not really looking good, to be honest. It's really not looking good. We don't want that getting a hit on the tower. A bomb is fine, but look at my King Tower right now. It's on 450 health. I did want to do some yapping today. I have a few little things to yap about. Basically, last night I went out to the pub, had a couple beers with the boys. Again, I managed to mix a group of guys, like 2 groups of guys, and it worked out pretty well. Like, they seem to really like each other. I feel like I'm pretty good. Or maybe it's not even that I'm good at it. I think we've lost this game. I'm just going to accept it. All right, we're going to change this deck slightly. I don't know if I'm good at like matching up with new friends, or maybe just sort of the people I've hung out with more. They're all just sort of good people and all similarly aligned that like they're just bound to get along well. But anyway, I'll be back. I'm just gonna make a few changes. All right, so I added Cannon and Snowball because everyone plays Skami and a lot of people play Hog Rider, is something I've found. So let's get into it. Hopefully we can actually win this game. And if I don't win this game right here, I'm buying the pass. I don't care, because as you can tell, somehow I am already under-leveled. Like, all of these guys have level 9s and 10s, and I have level 7s and 8s. So, you know, that's a disadvantage off the bat. And I want to try out this new Skami Evo. It's really bad from what I've seen. I've never seen anyone do well with it, to be honest. And I've played some of the game mode, the limited time mode, and you get to choose what Evo you get in that mode. And honestly, it is such a disadvantage choosing the Skeleton Army Evo. It's not very good. Yeah, I went out to the pub with a couple mates last night. I only had about 4 beers, and wow, I felt so sick this morning. I woke up with a migraine, and I was meant to be working at 8:30. And I get to work because I'm thinking I'm just gonna push through this. We can do it, you know, it'll be fine. I get there, I start spewing basically immediately, which I was like, okay, well, there's just no way in hell. Like, I'm just not gonna be able to work today. So, and I obviously know because I have a fucking dickhead as a boss. My boss is a fucking dickhead, and this seat is so uncomfortable, this log I'm sitting on. And that is something I've known for as long as I've worked with him, for like 2 years now. He's just a cocksucker. He loves to underpay. He loves to just not follow any of the basic rules that are set in place for business owners and managers and stuff. And I always call him out on it. And you know what? I found out he's been underpaying me for the past like 3 weeks. And I mean, it is what it is, man. There's like, yeah, it is what it is. That's basically all I can say to that. Hopefully the prince, okay, well, he's got that tower. That's, we're not locked in today, boys. We're not playing well. So I call up the boss at the start of the day. At the start of my shift, I'm like, I can't work. I'm too sick. I'm throwing up everywhere. Like, that's that. And don't let him get a charge off. Okay, he got a charge off. That's really annoying. But that goblin barrel should seal the deal, hopefully, if his prince doesn't get me first. And he had zap. Okay. No. We might lose this game. 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 We might lose this. All right, I'm buying the pass. I'm buying the pass. Why are you emoting? You build the fucking card, bro. That was the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my life. This guy just has level 10 and 9 cards. I have level 6, 7, and 8 cards, bro. You're not skilled at the game. All right, we're buying the fucking pass, bro. I'll be back. Here we are, infamous spending money on this game. You gotta love to see it. You gotta absolutely love to see it. $17.99. God damn, this is fucking expensive. But hey, anything for the content, right? There we go. Purchase successful. Clash Royale unlocked. Let's claim all of this shit. I don't think you got to see it, but I'm going to upgrade some cards. I'll probably get this Evo into the deck, and I'll be back when I have a new deck constructed. All right, we've stuck with a similar concept of baity bullshit, except now we have Skeleton Army Evo in here. My cards, I upgraded my Knight and my Skelly Barrel and my Goblin Barrel. And I'm hoping that that's good enough. It should be if I just lock in a little bit. But anyway, I was talking about my boss being a professional fucking dickhead. So I call this guy up and tell him I'm too sick. You know what the first thing he says to me? He's like, why didn't you tell me last night? I don't know, bitch. Maybe because I didn't fucking realize that I was going to wake up with a migraine this morning. Like, how the fuck am I meant to predict that shit's gonna happen, you fucking twat? He is honestly, I don't like this man at all. I think he's genuinely just not a good person. Like, honestly, he's such a dickhead. And he does this to everyone. For years, he went without paying my superannuation. He always taxes us way. I shouldn't be getting taxed. I don't earn enough money to get taxed. And this guy just absolutely loves taxing me for absolutely no reason. I do not like this guy at all. And wow, okay. I'm an idiot. He's going to get very nice damage with that Hog Rider there, but we're going to cycle to our Evo. He has to choose which lane he wants to defend with like a spell, except he doesn't use a spell, so I got some decent damage off. We're going to go for a cannon here plus bats. Hopefully that gets rid of all of that, except of course the cannon isn't kiting them. So they're going to get damage on the tower. How lovely is that? Anyway, I had to drive home. I threw up a couple times on the drive home. It really wasn't a good morning for Ditsky right here, I'm going to be honest. And see, I've kind of gotten rid of my snowball, so I don't have a good counter for Skeleton Army. And wow, that Musketeer gets good damage off. We're going to play a cannon here. I don't know if we want... I think I'm just going to let it get a little bit of tower damage because I want to get a lot of... Oh, it didn't even get any tower damage. I think this might be towered down unless he plays like Barbs. Okay, it's still towered down. That's absolutely perfect. That's what we love to see. We're going to go for Skeleton Barrel in the other lane because this guy doesn't have any small spells. He's getting a lot of damage off on me. My defense is not good, but it is what it is. Holy balls. Okay, he is getting this tower down. There is no doubt about it. That is unfortunate, but I don't think he has a chance to be able to get... You know, I saw Ken doing this thing where he would play the skeleton. You know, I'll wait for maybe for the knight to cross. We'll play a cannon here in case he decides he wants to play a hog rider or some bullshit like that. A wizard, same thing. We got a knight in there. That skeleton army is just going to get annihilated, I hope. That knight, I want it to tank. We're going to place that there. I don't know if that was the best placement in the world. Okay, the baby dragon's going to get rid of it. That's all good, but that's tower down, baby. There's nothing he can do about it. We're just going to place a cannon. I think we just go for defense now because, I mean, what else can we really do? Vines, that wasn't the best vines in the world, but it will do the trick. And he's going to not get this tower down. Beautiful. Okay, Turns out spending money on this game wins you games. Who would have thought spending money on this game will allow you to win games more easily? Huh, who would have fucking thought? But anyway, Vine's that. Beautiful. He is a similar level to me, which is something I like to see. The other thing I wanted to talk about is sort of this YouTube thing, because again, like what I said at the start with the comments, like I absolutely love and appreciate that you guys, like, you know, are helping me out in the comments and stuff like that. But I'm struggling to think of the ways I can sort of improve what I'm doing on this channel, because I don't want how do I put this? I know that if I do like some fancy editing and some like different backdrops or something like that, those are like pretty well-known methods to like increase engagement. But I mean, viewer retention, not engagement. That's not the right word. But at the same time, I want to sort of keep this as, and he's gonna get that tower down. I want to keep this as organic as I can. Like, I don't know how Ken does it. I don't know how Ken gets like the attention span of like new gen attention span to work watching his channel. Like, I wish I could just do that. I wish I didn't have to do any of this editing and stuff like that. But it doesn't work for a new creator starting out. There's just no hope of it working. This guy has so many splash cards. I think I do need to be focusing a little bit more on defense. Bats would have been the better solution there. It's all good. I'm getting a lot of damage in the other tower. He's gonna get my tower down. I don't think we're playing this game very well. We definitely could be playing this a lot better. But I do want to cycle to my, I feel like he played a lot of elixir there, very unnecessarily. The Berserker's not going to be doing much. We're going to get this to tank. We're going to get the cannon there. He's still got the tower down because of course he did. I forgot about the Valkyrie, but it is going to go back, but that's all good. We're just going to go for a skeleton barrel here because we don't have much time. I'm going to get a knight here to get rid of all of that. Cannon to get rid of this. We're going to go for an ice spirit there. That should be tower down, hopefully. Perfect. All right. We need to wait. The problem is he has both. I did not see that. Gosh. I don't know how this guy is getting away with playing so much elixir. Like, I swear to God, I'm not... Okay. I don't think cycle decks work in these low arenas, honestly. Every time I've tried to play like a quick cycle deck in these low arenas, because I always, in my main account, I always play quick cycle decks. It's like, I find it easier. But in these low arenas, man, they just don't. They never fucking work. They never work. I've never had it consistently be able to work well. Unless you have a broken card like Witch, there's just no shot. Why is it not going for the cannon? Why? This game just amazes me sometimes. And why is everyone playing Baby Dragon? I cannot play my Goblin Barrel into a Baby Dragon or my Skeleton Barrel. I just can't do it. Gosh. Okay, I'm getting pissed off. I haven't gotten this pissed off in a video in a long time. The Ice Spirit, okay, one hit on the tower, I'm okay with that. We're gonna save our elixir here. We're gonna stop pressuring for a second, because I feel like that's what's been losing me these games. But anyway, yeah, so the How fun is this game? A level 10 Mega Knight in Arena 8? With a miner? How are you getting these cards? How do you have these cards available to you? How much, like, how much money have you spent? Because these don't come from the Clash Royale. You would have had to buy these cards, like, specifically. Because he's just a professional wanker, it seems. And my knight didn't even... Oh, my fucking lord. I want to kill myself, is what is happening here. I want to kill myself. My cannon seems to be absolutely useless. I don't think it's a very good card. Fireball? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Like, that's... You know what? You can have that tower. This dickhead has a fucking Mega Knight. I don't know how to play this. I really don't know how to play this right now. Okay. That Goblin Barrel should get everything all sweet and done. No, it doesn't. I don't know how to play this. 20 seconds left. We've lost, bro. We've lost. I don't know how to play this. I guess we go for a Skelly Barrel and hope for the best. And if he... I mean, that E-Spirit, but the death damage should do it. Perfect. Okay. Okay, we're still in this game. In fact, we're ahead. All right, now we just need to focus on defense. He's going to play his fuck-ass Mega Knight, bro. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. We're going to go for a Skami down here because the Baby D won't be able to get it. Level 10 is just absolutely insane. How do you have a level 10? And I think Vines is going to have to be the play on the Baby D, just so we can get some cannon damage off on it. And Baby Dragon just counters my entire fucking deck, bro. Holy shit. Okay, we need it to like somehow lock onto something so we can play Bats. We're going to play Vines there to, I think that was probably an overcommitment, and that Miner is going to do so much fucking damage. He doesn't have Fireball back in cycle yet. He's going to play an E-Spirit or something maybe on the... He has his Baby Dragon ready. I'm sure he does. There's no winning this matchup, bro. There is no winning this matchup. It's just not going to happen. Oh, he missed his Fireball. Oh! Vines, cycle. Vine cycle, that's how we're winning this game. Vine cycle. 6 health. Ho. Play a knight. Cycle, vines. That's game, baby! Woo.